Good evening. Welcome to Football Friday. I'm your host this evening, Chris Owens. Beside me, we have another legend. Proud to be here, Ricky Hammontree. Ricky, thanks for being here.
Glad to be here, buddy.
I tell you, we have got an action-packed show tonight. Ricky, you and I, we share the same love for high school football. I live for it. I love it. I can't wait to get into action. We've got week 3 tonight. We've got teams kind of separate themselves from the pack. We're finding out who are the men, who are the boys, what you're going to be, what you can be tonight. We're going to get to the scoreboard here in just a minute. In our effort to bring you entertainment and value, as always, we're going to cover a lot of high school football. We're going to touch base on some college football. We may even touch base on a little tennis and a little golf tonight. We'll see. But with that said, let's get right to the scoreboard. We've got the OptiLink scoreboard coming up now, here in just a moment.
All right. Give us just a second. We'll be right here, the OptiLink scoreboard.
A lot of action tonight. I can't wait to see some of these final scores.
All right, we had Snorville 27, Dalton 21, Northwest Whitfield 30, Ringgold 17, Southeast Whitfield 22, Gordon Lee 46, Gilmer County 36, Murray County 0, Ridgeland 19, North Murray 56, Creekview 21, Calhoun 26, Gordon Central 21, Coosa 33, Heritage 48, Lakeview Fort O 14, Darlington 36, Christian Heritage 14.
Wow, Ricky, you know, I hate to have such a somber, sad start to the show, but I really feel like fans, if you're at home right now, hold the hand of the person beside you. If you don't have somebody's hand to hold, light a candle. Bow your head as we take a moment to remember Dalton High football.
Owens, I can still put this thing on, buddy. You know that, right? I can still put this on.
The page has turned. Bruins, big win tonight, came out on fire. I love the up-tempo action. They got after it. We had a little hiccups there in the middle, had a big kick return to change the title of that game. As always, Owen Brooker put up Heisman numbers. Just kid wants the ball in a big game, loves it. Yep. Another score that really caught my eye, Hammy, was North Murray, 56 again. They hung half 100 last week and hung it again.
You know, it's great to see that they 19 points allowed. I think the first 2 weeks there's a lot of points allowed there, so that it seemed like they defensively they figured things out, and they're still putting the Poe's going to put points on the board.
Absolutely. You know, 56, very impressive. Like you said, they closed a lot of those defensive holes. Our staff working diligently. We've got a few extra scores we're going to throw at you. We've got Cedartown 28, Sequoia 0, and we also have Carrollton 23 and Rome 6. So those are some.
Here's the big one, Owens, is I had Allatoona beating Cartersville 20-7, I believe.
Wow, another big game. That's impressive. Allatoona's got a really solid team this year. We're going to go to commercial break here in just a moment. Hammontree, when we come back, we're going to have some highlights to show. I think we're going to start out tonight with Southeast. Some highlights there against Gordon Lee. We're also going to have Bruin highlights. We're going to have some Catamount highlights.
Hi, I'm Mitch Sanford with Biltwell Bank. Yes, that's right. First Bank of Dalton is now Biltwell Bank. What does that mean for you? It means the same exceptional service from the bankers you know and trust. It means a larger footprint that expands through 13 counties in Georgia and Tennessee. It means your community bank is still right around the corner. Want to learn more? Visit us at biltwell.bank or give us a call at 706-226-5377. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
This is our Dalton, one of the fastest technology-driven gig cities in the country. Thanks to OptiLink, we're making things happen with lightning-fast internet. With OptiLink and its cutting-edge fiber technology, you get unsurpassed bandwidth for the entire family with super-fast speeds for all of your devices, keeping you up to date on the latest trends and dance moves. Never missing a moment with family, work from anywhere for a life well lived.
Speeds beyond your imagination. Speeds that move your life forward. Go big. Get the gig from OptiLink.
We're super fired up down here at Cherokee Brewing, getting ready for another football season. Don't forget to come down and check out one of our 24 beers on tap. We got the Brewcade going on. Also want to remind you that we do have a drive-thru set up behind the Oakwood Cafe, so you can get your favorite chicken tenders without getting out of the car. Keep an eye out for a concert out at Walnut Hill Farm on the weekends this fall, and also be prepared for our Georgia-grown produce boxes with Gathered Goods. We appreciate all your support, and go teams this year. I hope everybody makes it to the playoffs. Woo!
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams a reality.
At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
At Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, we've been serving our community since 1974 with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Ringgold, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We've got you covered.
Maryville Jewelers has been a family-owned and operated store since 1974. The only thing that has changed is our beautiful and elegant merchandise. Our staff works hard at staying up with all the latest styles and trends. We pride ourselves on having beautiful jewelry in all price ranges. Maryville Jewelers is known for its outstanding customer service and its quick turnaround on jewelry and watch repair. We are a full-service jewelry store. Come see us at Maryville Jewelers in historic downtown Dalton.
Precision Chemical and Paper Supply is locally owned and operated by Damon Duckett, serving our community for 40-plus years. We can supply all your away-from-home needs. Business-to-business products include janitorial, food and beverage, facilities and ground, office products, and packaging. Located at 101 Bryant Avenue in Dalton. Give Precision Chemical and Paper Supply a call today at 706-226-8795 or visit them on their website at precisionchemicalandpaper.com.
Welcome back to Football Friday. I'm your host, Chris Owens. Beside me this week, special guest, Ricky Hammontree. Here in just a moment, we're going to go to some highlights. First, we're going to go to Southeast playing Gordon Lee. Then we're going to come back and go to some Heritage highlights against LFO. I know we've got Dalton representing tonight, right, on Southeast? Coach?
Yeah, we actually have a first-year coach, Chris Brock. He played center at Dalton in 2016 as a senior, went on to Reinhardt. 4 years there, and he's over at Southeast now doing good work.
That's great stuff to hear. And if we're ready, let's go to the Biltwell Bank highlights. We're going to have Southeast up first against Gordon Lee. Didn't go Southeast way tonight. They lost 46-22 after a nice 2-0 start, but still, Southeast playing competitive. A nice little first down there, a little misdirection. But you know, Todd Murray's got the program going the right way, Ricky.
Correct, yeah.
Off to a 2-1 start.
I'd like to make a correction on that. That's Jake Brock, not Chris Brock. That's his dad.
Noted. There's the
good-looking running back.
Pulling. Yeah. There you go, out action. But you know, Gordon Lee also usually fields a pretty good team there. This game was Southeast home opener.
You know, Southeast 2-0, trying to go for win 3 here. And Gordon Lee, I wasn't for sure. I think I had them 0-2. Do you know? Or
I think that's correct.
were they?
Yes, sir. Speed, you just can't coach speed. Takes that one to the house. Like I said, Gordon Lee usually got a little play. Southeast still a little short on depth, a little short on some skill positions, but competitive, playing hard.
Right.
Well coached. There's a nice return there.
Very nice.
I think it's safe to say the future for Southeast is definitely right, and his program is definitely headed in the right
direction. Yeah. Looks like a good number of people in the stands there on the visitor side. Oh, hang on to that.
A little belly fake remind me of Jamal Holloway from the old Sooners. I was told Southeast had a good crowd tonight too for their home opener, which is great to see. We love to see that community support. People come out, support your teams, fill the stands. It's a win-win for everyone. It's a nice little play action.
Nice catch.
Way to go up and get it. And again, Gordon Lee just had a little bit too much for Southeast tonight, 46-22. But again, Southeast, you know, Ricky, you played a bounce or two here or there.
Yeah.
It's a game of inches.
Right. You know, and you look at a score, I think, what was it, 46 to 22? You just don't know, like, the turnovers. Like, you know, if you played sloppy there, and Gordon, it sounded like it, you know, both teams were able to score points. It's just maybe Southeast maybe had some turnovers where you don't need them. That results in the points.
We've got some late scores coming into us also.
Oh, yeah? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. He took that one to the chin.
And then we've got some highlights Southeast. Again, Todd Murray got him going in the right direction. Coaching's in his blood, so they're only going to get better. Apologize for leaving Christian Heritage off our OptiLink scoreboard earlier. Unfortunately, they lost tonight 36-14 to Darlington. And the Heritage final score was actually 48-14 Heritage over LFO. So I think we're going to cut to some Heritage highlights now against LFO. Here we go, Heritage coming out fired up, and they're coming off, I know, week 1 win over that scrappy, solid little Ringgold team.
Yeah, right here, this is LFO, and we don't have rosters on the LFOs, just the numbers, but I know the Heritage quarterback, I think it's Caleb Swope. His dad was one of my old coaches, Coach Ron Swope. Great family, tough kid.
Big name.
Yeah, he's a good-looking kid, and always a bright spot for Heritage.
Heritage is another team, another program that's usually
look at the pick
coached.
6.
Balanced team. I don't know that they do anything outstanding, but they're solid on both sides of the ball in all 3 phases. And Heritage tonight actually ran the record of 3-0 with tonight's win, 48-14 over LFO.
Congratulations.
You know, LFO is another one of those programs that, as we say back in the day, always took care of business, but the last decade it's not been very kind.
Right. That don't end up good. Throwing back across the field.
Never.
Is that 2 for that guy?
That's 2, yes, sir. That's never a good decision. Stand in that pocket, took a hit.
Nah, look at him standing there and take that. I'm telling you, Swope's a good-looking quarterback.
He was so open, Ricky. I think you could have caught that.
I can catch. I could block better than I could catch.
You know, I had LFO coach on the phone earlier. He said, we didn't tackle real well tonight, but we made up for it by not blocking. 48-14 Heritage. Again, Heritage just well balanced, nice plays. They're going to be a tough out in this region.
Yeah.
So LFO getting in. So a lot of good highlights. We'd like to thank everyone involved from Team Heritage and from Team Southeast for getting us those highlights. Our technical director for getting us put on the air. Good stuff. We're going to go to a commercial break here in a minute. When we come back, we're going to have those big, bad Bruins, and we're going to have that power running game from Sonoraville. We're going to take a peek at that.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how they stop Greenway after he ran wild against North Murray.
Well, I mean, it's interesting.
This is our Dodson, one of the fastest technology-driven gig cities in the country. Thanks to OptiLink, we're making things happen with lightning-fast internet. With OptiLink and its cutting-edge fiber technology, you get unsurpassed bandwidth for the entire family with super-fast speeds for all of your devices, keeping you up to date on the latest trends and dance moves. Never missing a moment with family, work from anywhere for a life well lived.
Speeds beyond your imagination. Speeds that move your life forward. Go big. Get the gig from OptiLink.
Hey, this is Eddie.
And Greg.
From North Georgia Toyota. And Greg, what could be better than football time in North Georgia?
Well, it's the great deals at North Georgia Toyota.
And Greg, we're starting to see a lot of inventory coming in. We got some Tundras, Tacomas, trucks. Need to come by and see us.
Yeah, don't forget the pre-owned vehicles too.
Some people say we can't do that, Greg. What do we say?
We say, oh yes, we can.
And that's only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams a reality.
At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
At Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, we've been serving our community since 1974 with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Ringgold, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We've got you covered.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
Welcome back to Football Friday, second half of the show. I'm your host, Chris Owens. Tonight's special guest, Ricky Hammontree. And Ricky, thank you again for being with us tonight. It's always great.
You're welcome, buddy. Glad to be here.
We need to get out on the golf course and hit it again real soon. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Here in just a minute, we're going to take North Georgia Toyota coaches call. We're going to get Josh Robinson, Northwest, on the phone. We're going to get, we hope, Kit Carpenter on the phone from Dalton. Before we do that, I think we're going to go back to the OptiLink scoreboard and get some scores again for you guys driving home late. We should have that up for you in just a moment. Again, several scores caught my eye tonight that I thought were interesting. The Dalton score, for one, for me, was a head scratcher. It's always great to see Northwest go 3-0. Yep. North Murray hanging 56. You know, Griffin's got it going. All right, we're going to go to the North Georgia coaches call. We've got Josh Robinson from Northwest. Coach, good evening. Chris Owens, Football Friday. I'm here with Ricky Hammontree. How are you? Hey, that's right. Hey, the only thing better than 2-0, Coach, is going 3-0.
That's right, and then 4-0 would be even nice. We'll have our work cut out for that one too.
Absolutely. Now, real quick, I know I was at the game tonight. I had to leave in the middle of the fourth quarter, but I love the way our Bruins came out. We came out high tempo. We looked like a well-oiled machine, all business. You know, I thought Pepperell, Cahoga Creek, for some reason, we came out a little flat. But after so tonight I could have understood coming out flat, but they came out all business. All guns firing. We had a couple little hiccups, and then Mr. Foster to the rescue with that 95-yard return, and then the second half was just kind of a slugfest. So kind of talk a little bit about that for us, if you don't mind.
Well, you know, I was really pleased with the way we started Coach Fisher, and these guys did a great job. And it's like we could move the ball the next 2 or 3 drives inside the 30, 40-yard line, and then we would do something to stall ourselves. And then we get behind the sticks, and we're trying to play catch-up, and then we just have – I thought we played much better pass defense tonight. But we had just a couple of breakdowns and leads to quick scores, and thank goodness Isaiah returned that. And then in the second half, I was really pleased with our defense. I thought they fought, did a really good job, and came up with 3 big stops inside their 20. You know, 1 kick field goal and another couple of stops, and then the interception by Caden Ramsey after the hit by Ike Ralston was really big. So, you know, it was an interesting game. It was really weird. I thought our fizzle from our fire start was a little weird, but at the end of the day, we won, and we can go watch some film and get better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We had a couple breakdowns. I don't know if it was communication in the backfield, but my boy Braxton made some big plays there late in the game. Also caught 2 touchdowns on offense. You know, like I said, Owen, household name, had another monster game. Came in 5 TDs first game, 3 the second game. Had 3 more passing tonight, 300-plus yards, 50 rushing. The kid wants the ball when the game is on the line, doesn't he?
He's a pretty good competitor. He's a good quarterback, and again, he's on pace to finish in the top 10 all time in Georgia, and he could care less. But that's still a pretty good accomplishment for him. And you know, he's a competitor. He wants to do well. He knows when he messes up. He owns up to it, and he moves on to the next play. He's really experienced at this point. And, you know, he's playing well for us, and we're thankful to have him.
Yes, he is. And I tell you, a kid that may be my all-time favorite Bruin in the middle, Jax Brooker, just sounds like a train wreck. I bet he may have had 50 tackles tonight. He was all over the place.
He was. I thought our D-line did a good job of keeping them off of him, and man, he's you know, people don't look at him and see a 225-pound guy like they picture a middle linebacker should be, and they think, he can't be that good. And then the guy, when the ball's done, he gets up off the pile almost every time involved in the tackle. He reminds me so much of Isaiah Mack's ability, even though he played different positions, to always end up around the ball. It's one of those special gifts that not a lot of people have, and you know, he's a special player for us. And we're definitely thankful to have him in the middle.
Yes, and you know, like I said, we came out slinging it, we came out throwing it. And Coach, I'm just a observer sitting up in the stands. I don't have 79 wins all time, but I tell you, I would like to see come out next week just for me, first play in the wishbone and pound the ball right up the middle. Come out. I don't care. You can belly
We would
fake
like
it.
to get those yards. That's right. We can run
Line up.
and keep it and play action, straight tee, all that kind of stuff.
Come right out in the wishbone or power eye and just hammer it on somebody next week. But congratulations.
Yeah, it's a different vein of football. It's weird these days for me, so I understand.
Yes, sir. But I tell you, congratulations again, buddy, on another big win. 79, and it's only going to continue to grow. And we're 3-0. The perennial playoff power is there. Next week, we're back on the road.
That's right.
That's right. So it's going to be a minute.
It'll be it's at North Murray. It'll be a good game between two really good quarterbacks, and I think a lot of people in the area will come. And that's another month before we're here because we play North Murray, Darlington, then we're off, and then we'll start getting some more of those home games in.
Yes, sir. I tell you, and Pogue is not afraid to throw that ball around. Griffin, you know, I don't know if you've seen scores. They hung 56 tonight.
That's right.
So we'll get the defensive backfield ready. Linebackers, defensive line's always ready. So I know we'll be ready. Ricky, do you have anything for Coach?
Yeah, Coach, is it healthy, your team? You come out healthy tonight?
We are. We're in pretty good shape. The guys we're missing, we've been missing a few weeks. And we're going to hopefully start getting them back this week. We're missing I guess at this point, 4 starters. So we're hoping to get those guys back and get them in the mix and get them back out there and increase the depth of our football team for sure.
Congratulations, Coach.
My boy Jace Talley.
I appreciate it.
He's a nice weapon there at tight end. We can get that involved in the game.
He is. He's a great young man, too. He's worked so hard. We love him. Can't wait to get him back.
First class. Coach, thank you very much for your time. We've got to cut off now and go to a commercial break. But as always, go Bruins. Big win. Congratulations. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you guys for having this show. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. We'll be right back with more Football Friday.
I'm Julie Walraven with Builtwell Bank. Yes, that's right. First Bank of Calhoun is now Builtwell Bank. What does that mean for you? It means the same exceptional service from the bankers you know and trust. It means a larger footprint that expands through 13 counties in Georgia and Tennessee. It means your community bank is still right around the corner. Want to learn more? Visit us at builtwell.bank or give us a call at 706-629-1500. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
Hey, this is Eddie.
And Greg.
From North Georgia Toyota. And Greg, what could be better than football time in North Georgia?
Well, it's the great deals at North Georgia Toyota.
And Greg, we're starting to see a lot of inventory coming in. We got some Tundras, Tacomas, trucks. Need to come by and see us.
Yeah, don't forget the pre-owned vehicles too.
Some people say we can't do that, Greg. What do we say?
We say, oh yes, we can.
And that's only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
2022 football season's here, and the Oakwood Cafe is ready to serve you pancakes as big as your head. Come on down on Saturday morning after the big game and eat a plate full of hash browns till your belly starts aching. And don't forget to check out what we've got going on at Walnut Hill Farm. Woo!
Hey football fans, I'm Chris and this is my dad Charles. Here at Transformers, we believe in no gimmicks, just affordable pricing and quality repairs.
Come see us at Dalton, Cartersville, or check us out online at transformerstransmission.com.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams a reality.
At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
At Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, we've been serving our community since 1974 with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Ringgold, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We've got you covered.
Back to Football Friday. Your host Chris Owens alongside Ricky Hammontree, this week's special guest. It's a real treat. We've got Dalton head football coach Kit Carpenter holding on the phone now. Coach, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well.
Good, good. Hey, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. I know you're getting pulled right now in probably 50 different directions. So tough game tonight. I know on the road, 27-21 against a really tough, scrappy Snorable team that came out, I think, had a lot of power football. Wasn't at the game. I had a lot of people texting me going on. So any thoughts? I know you guys had the ball there late with a chance.
We did. Hats off to Sonora. They really had a great game plan and, executed flawlessly. They try to keep the ball from our offense, and they did a good job with it.
Coach Carpenter, listen up. Was it zone read? What they were doing as far as offensively, was it zone read or midline they were hitting us with?
It's a combination of the midline and the power read. That quarterback down there's got great legs. He runs the ball well. But even then, you got the little power play that they run. They did a great job of blocking our people.
Yeah, like I said, the game started off back and forth in the first quarter, and then right there in the second quarter, it got sloppy for us. And I know we had some turnovers. I don't know exactly what we had. Everybody come out healthy tonight.
We did. You can't turn the ball over, and you got to stop the run to win.
Right.
I thought the offensive line blocked well again. Tyson was running hard, but you just can't turn the ball over.
Yeah, they did a real good job of setting the edge and turning Tyson back in to where people were making tackles.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Was there something wrong with the quarterbacks? Was McClurg, when we rotated quarterbacks, is there a reason why? Or?
No. We're just kind of we're rotating them just like we have kind of all year,
right?
All through the summer and all through the first game.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to get some different things going.
Right. Okay.
I didn't see.
Well, what I really think.
Go ahead,
Well,
Coach.
what I really think the problem was is Coach Rigdon's down there, and he gave us all wooden nickels. And I think he put a hex on them. And of course, we all took the wooden nickel and put it in our pocket. And well, he put some kind of voodoo on it, I think.
He's a good one. That's the one I was talking about. That coached up here a couple years ago.
Oh yeah,
he's a good man.
Right,
Coach Rigdon.
I know Greenway had a monster game against North Murray. I haven't seen any of his stats tonight.
I don't know what stats. I just know I can tell you right now they did a good job of pushing him, not letting him hit the edge. You get around him. They pushed him back inside of setting the edge, and when they did, they put hats on him. I mean, that's a good football team.
They did. Yeah. They did a good job. Absolutely.
Yeah, well, Coach, just get back home, get home safe, get up tomorrow, back to the drawing board, X's and O's, and close up some of those gaps and get ready for next Friday night.
Coach Carpenter, who we got next Friday?
Oh, we welcome Rockmart. So that's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
They're a solid team, running the wing tee. They got probably 6 backs down there that can do it. And so we've got a tough task ahead.
Right. Thank you, Coach Carpenter.
Coach, thank you for your time,
All right.
as always. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Get home safe.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And again, we had Coach there on the phone. Another great call. Tough loss for Dalton. Not used to saying that. Last few years been a little rough. Ricky, you player in the program, grew up Dalton High. What's going on the last couple of years? You think? Is it numbers? Is it?
Well, no, we played in some. We've been put in a position to where we were,
Find a career path where you are essential. Georgia Northwestern Technical College offers over 200 programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. Take day, evening, or online classes to get your degree, diploma, or certificate. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Be essential.
This is our Dodge, one of the fastest technology-driven gig cities in the country. Thanks to OptiLink, we're making things happen with lightning-fast internet. With OptiLink and its cutting-edge fiber technology, you get unsurpassed bandwidth for the entire family with super-fast speeds for all of your devices, keeping you up to date on the latest trends and dance moves. Never missing a moment with family, work from anywhere for a life well lived.
Speeds beyond your imagination. Speeds that move your life forward. Go big. Get the gig from OptiLink.
Hey, it's Eddie and Greg here from North Georgia Toyota. Are you trying to sell your car in this great market and want to know its value?
Well, 2 clicks, 10 seconds, that easy at NorthGeorgiaToyota.com.
They say we can't do that.
Oh, yes, we can.
Come see us.
The 22 football season is here, and we are fired up for our area teams. And Cherokee Pizza is the best place to start or finish the game. Come here for the pizza, the beverages, or the arcade, baby. Good luck, teams, and go Dogs. Woo!
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams a reality.
At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
At Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, we've been serving our community since 1974 with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Ringgold, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We've got you covered.
2022 football season's here, and the Oakwood Cafe is ready to serve you pancakes as big as your head. Come on down on Saturday morning after the big game and eat a plate full of hash browns till your belly starts aching. And don't forget to check out what we've got going on at Walnut Hill Farm. Woo!
Hey football fans, I'm Chris and this is my dad Charles. Here at Transformers, we believe in no gimmicks, just affordable pricing and quality repairs.
Come see us at Dalton, Cartersville, or check us out online at transformerstransmission.com.
Welcome back to Football Friday. Chris Owens, Ricky Hammondtree. Great show tonight, a lot of action. Week 3, we got a lot of teams separating themselves from the pack, Ricky. Finding out who can play, what we can do, what we can become, separating men from the boys.
Yep.
A lot of great scores, a lot of great action, a lot of great highlights. We're going to go now to to the Biltwell Bank highlights. We're going to get some Dalton High Bruin fans. Stick around. We're going to go to the Bruins maybe after that next commercial break, but we've got Dalton coming up now with Biltwell Bank highlights. And I believe we're going to go to the OptiLink scoreboard first.
All right, you got Snorville 27, Dalton 21, Northwest 30, Ringgold 17, Southeast Whitfield 22, Gordon Lee 46, Gilmer County 36, Murray County 0, Ridgeland 19, North Murray 56, Creekview 21, Calhoun 26, Gordon Central 21, Coosa 33, Heritage 48, Lakeview Fort O 14, Darlington 36, Christian Heritage 14.
Ricky, thank you. I tell you, one score there jumps out at me. Most people wouldn't pay attention to. Coosa 33-21. My dad played football at Coosa.
Did he?
Won a state title his freshman year at the University of Georgia Twin Hedges. He sure did.
Wow.
But Coosa with a win tonight. A few more that our staff put together for us. They're always working hard behind the scenes. We've got Cedartown 28, Sequoia 0, Carrollton 23, Rome 6, Darlington 36, and Christian Heritage 14. So tough game there. But I think now we are going to go to the Biltwell Bank highlights and get some Dalton High football action here. As they travel down to Snorville, tough game, tough road loss. Here we go.
This is the second play of the game. First play was a penalty. The second play was this game. Right here is like a pipe route, what I call.
Could we rewind that and watch that again?
This was the running back, number 24. His name's Zach Lyles. Kid could run the ball. Of course, Tyson Greenway, they come back down, make it 7-6. This was a fumble and picked back up, scooped up. The number 11, I don't have a roster for them. Touchdown, made it 14-6. Dalton comes right back. Good play by Luke Blanchard here. Good moving. You got to wrap up. And that's what Blanchard can do when you don't wrap up. Moves the ball back down to Snorville's territory. And of course, you know, go back to the money man. Tyson Greenway, the 1-yard plunge, made it, I think it was 14-13. And here's the young sophomore, Ethan Long. They called this a fumble. You know, they were saying he might have been down, but it's high school ball. They called it a fumble. Snorville comes back down. This little quarterback here, Jackson Pate, I think he's a coach's son. He could run their offense.
You know, I wasn't there tonight. I had staff there tonight texting me replays and updates.
Yeah.
Snorville really lined up with it.
This is a great play by 22. Like any other kid, that 9 out of 10 times that kid don't even bite that, and that's a touchdown.
Is that the end of the game?
No, this is like makes it 27-14. Yeah, it's just Zach Lyles. That kid, I think he probably had close to 200 yards this tonight. But let me tell you something. Yeah, that's Greenway. Their offensive line down there is big. And they're good. I mean, you can be big and not good, but they're big and good. Offensively and defensively. Big third down conversion here. I think that kid's name's Brands Bag.
Tip ball, Oski.
Yeah, that was the Siller. And so
that's the way the game ended, on the tip ball right there in the game. Wow.
Yeah, they just took it and then took care of the clock from that point on. Too many turnovers. I mean, it's. I think I counted 3, and I think all 3 of them led to scores.
Yeah, you heard Coach earlier say, Ricky, kind of an old school formula. You got to be able to run the ball and you got to stop the run. If you want to win, clean up those mistakes, turnovers and penalties will.
They had their share of penalties too. Yeah.
Get you down. We're going to go to a commercial break here in just a moment. Stay tuned. When we come back, we're going to talk some college football. A little Notre Dame, a little Clemson. We got some real football coming
It's here.
Real college football finally. So stay tuned. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Mitch Sanford with Biltwell Bank. Yes, that's right. First Bank of Dalton is now Biltwell Bank. What does that mean for you? It means the same exceptional service from the bankers you know and trust. It means a larger footprint that expands through 13 counties in Georgia and Tennessee. It means your community bank is still right around the corner. Want to learn more? Visit us at biltwell.bank or give us a call at 706-226-5377. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
Hey, this is Eddie.
And Greg.
From North Georgia Toyota. And Greg, what could be better than football time in North Georgia?
Well, it's the great deals at North Georgia Toyota.
And Greg, we're starting to see a lot of inventory coming in. We got some Tundras, Tacomas, trucks. Need to come by and see us.
Yeah, don't forget the pre-owned vehicles too.
Some people say we can't do that, Greg. What do we say?
We say, oh yes, we can.
And that's only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
Precision Chemical and Paper Supply is locally owned and operated by Damon Duckett, serving our community for 40-plus years. We can supply all your away-from-home needs. Business-to-business products include janitorial, food and beverage, facilities and ground, office products, and packaging. Located at 101 Bryant Avenue in Dalton. Give Precision Chemical and Paper Supply a call today at 706-226-8795 or visit them on their website at precisionchemicalandpaper.com.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
Maryville Jewelers has been a family-owned and operated store since 1974. The only thing that has changed is our beautiful and elegant merchandise. Our staff works hard at staying up with all the latest styles and trends. We pride ourselves on having beautiful jewelry in all price ranges. Maryville Jewelers is known for its outstanding customer service and its quick turnaround on jewelry and watch repair. We are a full-service jewelry store. Come see us at Maryville Jewelers in historic downtown Dalton.
Find a career path where you are essential. Georgia Northwestern Technical College offers over 200 programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. Take day, evening, or online classes to get your degree, diploma, or certificate. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. Be essential.
Welcome back to Football Friday. We'd like to first say thank you to one of our big sponsors, Pizza Hut. You can go to one of 3 locations in the Dalton area, dine in, carry out, sit down, order your pizza. I think they got a 2 medium, 1 topping, $6.99 deal. You cannot beat it. Feed your family for $13. You cannot beat it. It's the way to go. Pizza Hut, 3 locations: Dalton, Chatsworth, Ringgold. Get your pizza, watch a little football. Tomorrow that'd be great. Saturday, it goes down great after a football game. It goes down great. It goes down great on Football Friday.
Yeah, you thought Sumner was bad.
You're eating pizza on the show.
Yeah.
I tell you what though, Rick, I'm gonna give you some free. You better eat that before Sumner gets here. He's on his way back from. He's on his way back from Sonora as we speak. And I saw the man go through a large during one.
Hurry up and put a couple of those in my car at my truck.
But it goes great during the show. So,
yes.
Thank you, Pizza Hut, for everything you do for us. I think now we're going to go to some Bruin highlights. We talked with Coach Rob earlier, all-time winningest coach in Northwest history. And here come the Bruins. Senior night, opening night at Northwest. Owen came out slinging the ball. There's number 2, Hudson Gray. Hudson had a typical big game he has, 7 catches, 114 yards, 1 touchdown.
Nice field goal.
There's Grant Holder, very nice field goal. Start the score in 3-0.
Let me ask you something, Owens. White or blue helmets for these guys?
I'm kind of partial to those white.
Okay, all right.
But I think if I had to pick one, I didn't mind those tonight. You can't go wrong with that blue and orange.
Right.
That kick was no good. It looked like one of your drive, Ricky, low and left.
Appreciate it.
There's touchdown to Floyd. That's 1 of 2 for Braxton on the night. Braxton had 4 catches, 52 yards, and 2 touchdowns. We got beat there deep on that one. And here it was 16-0 Northwest, clicking on all cylinders, and then the wheels came off the bus. Ringo went back-to-back, 16-14, just like that. But it ain't over till it's over. And you got lightning in a bottle right here with Isaiah Foster.
Oh, is this the kickoff return?
Yes, sir. That was heat.
What's his name?
Go. Isaiah Foster.
Yeah.
Taking it to the house. And I tell you, we needed that.
Oh, yeah.
We needed that. So we go 23-14. Second half was pretty much a slugfest. I think the second half score was 7-3. And there's Jax Brooker laying the wood. Owen looking.
Nice.
That's a nice pass. Another one to Braxton Floyd. Second touchdown catch. Nice to see Braxton with a big impact there. There's Ringo's lone score of the second half. There's a punt. This is getting late in the game. This is fourth quarter, and I tell you, this guy here had a motor.
Wow.
This guy had a motor. One of the best plays Northwest had all night was Ringo offside. I bet they jumped 8 times.
Really?
Some of it at some of the most inopportune moments. There's Braxton with another big, that's Hudson Gray with a big play there in the end zone to knock that ball down. So Northwest, 30-17 with a big win, push it to 3-0.
Week by week.
Week to week, you can't win them all if you don't win the next one, right?
That's right.
So next week we go across the river. We got North Murray. It's going to be a classic. It's coming. Can't wait to see that game. Anything you wanted to add to that, Ricky?
No, it's just, it's great. Football's back. We're here. I mean, we've all sat around and waited for this moment, and here we are.
Yes,
college is opening up tomorrow. Well, it's already opened up, but we get into the Saturdays and the game days and our Pizza Hut pizza, and so
representing tonight, little Clemson,
Friday nights,
little Notre Dame.
Yes,
going to be great. And next week's matchup, you got another game. You got 2 Heisman quarterbacks going at it. You got Griffin at North Murray. You got Brooker at Northwest. Owen tonight, 30 for 41. Another 300-yard game, 306 yards, 3 touchdowns.
First-round fantasy guys there.
We got next week. That's a great point. I just caught that. That's a great point. Great point.
All right, OptiLink, next week's games. We got Dalton at Rockmart at Dalton, North Murray at Northwest Whitfield, Gordon Lee at Gilmer, Heritage at Ridgeland, Chattooga at Coahulla Creek, Lafayette at Snorville, Calhoun at Cedarville. No, it's at Cedarville. Trine at Gordon Central.
Got some interesting matchups there. Dalton and Rockmart, that's going to be another really tough physical game. Well, we got a few minutes here, Ricky. Can't wait for next week's action. I can't wait for tomorrow's action. We finally got some real big-time college football starting tomorrow. Of course, you got the Dogs and the Ducks at 3:30, and I tell you,
it's going to be interesting. I think that's a good one.
Georgia's going to get a lot of respect for me if they lose a game.
Well, listen, when you replace...
To beat the man, you got to beat the man, right?
They had 15 guys be drafted. I think 5 or 6 in the first round. That's hard to... I know it's Georgia and they're getting recruits, but that's tough to replace.
They back to rebuilding. Reloading at Georgia.
Yeah.
You got Notre Dame at Ohio State. Ohio State's laying, I think, about 14 or 15 in this game.
I think, it was up there.
Notre Dame to me is a little bit like the LIV Golf Tour. It's hard to really take it serious. To me, it's exhibition football. You beat Ohio State, I'm going to tip my cap next week. You beat Ohio State, I'm going to wear a Notre Dame.
Honestly, I think in between the trenches, I think we will be as physical as any team they'll face all year. Now, where it's going to be get real slippery is they have a lot of opponents. Not opponents, but they got a lot of athletes out on perimeters, and the quarterback's really good.
Yeah, they do. And then on Monday night, you got the primetime main event. You got Clemson, Georgia Tech, and this is usually part of the show where I give a prediction of something like 51-3. But I'm not going to predict the score this time, Ricky. I'm going to give you a weather prediction. I know they're in a dome. Take Clemson, lay the 23. You'll have Pat and King begging for mercy because by the middle of the second quarter, it's going to be raining. It's going to be raining. It's going to be raining. These are called fun coupons. And
Hi, I'm Mitch Sanford with Biltwell Bank. Yes, that's right. First Bank of Dalton is now Biltwell Bank. What does that mean for you? It means the same exceptional service from the bankers you know and trust. It means a larger footprint that expands through 13 counties in Georgia and Tennessee. It means your community bank is still right around the corner. Want to learn more? Visit us at biltwell.bank or give us a call at 706-226-5377. Well-built communities start with well-built banks.
This is our Dalton, one of the fastest technology-driven gig cities in the country. Thanks to OptiLink, we're making things happen with lightning-fast internet. With OptiLink and its cutting-edge fiber technology, you get unsurpassed bandwidth for the entire family with super-fast speeds for all of your devices, keeping you up to date on the latest trends and dance moves. Never missing a moment with family, work from anywhere for a life well lived.
Speeds beyond your imagination. Speeds that move your life forward. Go big. Get the gig from OptiLink.
Hey, it's Eddie and Greg here from North Georgia Toyota. Are you trying to sell your car in this great market and want to know its value?
Well, 2 clicks, 10 seconds, that easy at NorthGeorgiaToyota.com.
They say we can't do that.
Oh, yes, we can.
Come see us.
The 22 football season is here, and we are fired up for our area teams. And Cherokee Pizza is the best place to start or finish the game. Come here for the pizza, the beverages, or the arcade, baby. Good luck, teams, and go Dogs. Woo!
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals, because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist.
welcome back to Football Friday. Thank you guys for tonight. Been a fun show, Ricky, man. It's always great to see you. Good times. Good
Glad
laughs.
to be here, buddy.
Can't wait. We've got high school football we talked about all night, Dalton Northwest, nonstop action. I'd love to see these two knockheads again, get it on. Harmon Field, Bruin Field, the Moon. I don't care where they play. I'd love to see it again.
Absolutely.
I'd love to see it again. Thank you for being with us. We've still got a few minutes, but next week's show, we're going to bring in yet another legend. I don't know that he can fill your shoes, but we got Chris James coming.
Nice. Good guy.
The man, the myth, the legend, the voice of North Murray football will be here with us after that game. So we've got Chris James in the house. 2 weeks from now, not only are we breaking rating barriers, but we're breaking gender barriers. First time in the history of Football Friday, we're going to have a female co-host. Ashley Flood is going to be here.
Okay.
You know,
I don't know her.
Ashley's great. She can talk trash with the best of them.
I love it.
You know, Ash, I can't wait to see it. In a few weeks down the road, all I can say right now is big name, big boy, big time is coming. You don't want to miss it.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to miss it. So, again, we've gone down scores. We've gone down college football. We've hyped it up. We've talked about it. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the show tonight?
No, just glad. Thanks for inviting me. Glad to be here and do the show with you, and hope everybody enjoys it.
It's always good times. Take everything in stride. We've got the OptiLink scoreboard one more time.
All right, the OptiLink scoreboard here. You got Snorville 27, Dalton 21, Northwest Whitfield 30, Ringgold 17, Southeast Whitfield 22, Gordon Lee 46, Gilmer County 36, Murray County 0, Ridgeland 19, North Murray 56, Creekview 21, Calhoun 26, Gordon Central 21, Coosa 33, Heritage 48, Lakeview Fort O 14, Darlington 36, Christian Heritage 14.
Great job. We'd like to thank Pizza Hut, one of our big sponsors, of course, for always taking care of the show. We've got the OptiLink scoreboard, we've got the Bitwell Bank highlights, and we've got the North Georgia Toyota Coaches Call. We appreciate all the support. Without those guys, this show wouldn't happen. You know, going back to Ashley, I know she's sitting at home watching. Her son had 2 big touchdowns tonight. But first, you know, we let them vote, and now they're co-hosting football shows. I don't know what's going on here. Ashley's going to be ready. I know she's going to get her hair done, going to have that appointment made. Can't wait for that show. A lot of action next week coming up. Southeast 2-1, still off to a great start. It's fantastic to see. Christian Heritage dipped down to 1-2. I know they'll get that turned around. You got Poe coaching the team. You got Adams coaching the D. We've got next week's scores again, OptiLink.
All right, you have Dalton and Rockmart, North Murray and Northwest Whitfield, Gordon Lee and Gilmer County, Heritage and Ridgeland, Chattooga and Cahulla Creek, Lafayette and Snorville. I believe that's Calhoun and Cedartown, maybe, and Trine and Gordon Central.
You know, one team we haven't talked about tonight, I know they were off, but the Creek.
Yep.
The Creek. Looking for that first playoff push. I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to make the playoffs this year.
Last week I went up to watch the Northwest Cahulla Creek game, and I sensed something different. They've got a really good team. I expect them to go to the playoffs. Where they have a very good football team. There's some, and they play as a unit together. And so I expect that team to make the playoffs.
That's an excellent point, Ricky. I tell you what, they got the kid back there with the swag. I love Kinnaman. Dual threat, kid can run, can throw. You got the Dominguez boy catching the ball. You got
Tillery.
Gordon running.
Tilly,
yes.
Oh,
Sir.
yes. Yeah, those two can catch.
Yeah, I tell you.
The Patterson kid, I mean, they got good receivers.
Yes.
Find a running game.
Yes. I love Coach Williams, what he's doing. I love his passion. The guy's all in, and he's really building something special with that program. So my hat's off to Cahulla Creek.
Yep.
I got no doubt they're going to bounce back. Probably good for them to have that bye week this week. They can kind of heal up a few bumps, a few bruises, iron out a few wrinkles, and I tell you, it would not shock me to see them lay the wood to Chattooga next week.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Expect it.
North Murray, Northwest, going to be another monster game. Dalton is at Rockmart, is that right?
No. Rockmart comes to Dalton.
Rockmart is at Dalton, so that's
Yeah.
that's at Harmon Field. So maybe Dalton can get the ship righted again and get things going. But you know, again, a lot of football in this area. People, we love our football. It's going to be great to see. A lot of action. What are you doing tomorrow, Rick? You going to be watching?
I got my fantasy draft going. It's either the Brooker kid or the Griffith kid. It's up in,
You can't go wrong.
No, they definitely put numbers up. No, we got a fantasy draft for my work, and then I'm gonna lay around and eat Pizza Hut and watch college football, buddy.
You know, I tell my wife all the time, my draft's tomorrow night at 8, and it's one of the top 2 highlights of my year. I live for it.
I feel so sorry for her. God love her.
Well, talking about special teams, I definitely outplayed my coverage. There's no doubt there. I hit the lottery.
Yeah.
But I think we all did.
That's right.
I think we all did. I tell you, it's been a fantastic show.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
You're first class, brother. It's
I
always
appreciate
good to see you. Always good to see you. We're going to be back next week, same time, 11 to 12. Join us next week. We're going to keep those ratings going high. We're going to have a lot of action, a lot of highlights, a lot of scores, breaking it all down. Tonight's show, one of my favorites. Really is one of my favorites.
Appreciate it, buddy.